Welcome back to my channel. So, I'm back again today to give you some movie suggestions to watch over the week or on the weekend, and I figured that since Valentine's Day is coming up, I may as well pick a couple movies that have to do with love. I don't know if this movie that I picked right now is classified as a guilty pleasure or not, because everyone that I've talked to really enjoys this movie and really even loves it. I personally love this movie, and I'm a kind of a sucker for Adam Sandler movies. I know they're not good. Most of them are really terrible, but this one is actually really good. 50 First Dates came out in 2004 and stars Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, and was directed by Peter Siegel. If you have not seen 50 First Dates yet, this is what the movie's about. Henry Roth breaks the hearts of tourists in search of a vacation romance. He finds himself one morning in a cafe where he meets Lucy. Returning the next day, Lucy has no memory of who he is, and Henry realizes if he wants to win her affection, he's going to have to start over again every day for the rest of his life. This is one of those movies that I can rewatch a couple times a year and laugh every single time.
Making my sister clean your hotel room.
Okay, what does that have to do with this? Relax.
Howley.
You know, it's not an awards movie or anything like that. It's just a fun rom-com. And it's personally my favorite out of the three movies Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore have starred in together. The second movie that I'm going to be recommending to watch this week or this weekend would be... I'm talking, of course, about There's Something About Mary, starring Ben Stiller, Matt Dillon, and, of course, Cameron Diaz. This movie came out in 1998, and it was directed by the Farrelly brothers. Ted is still in love with his high school prom date, Mary. Ted hires a private detective to track her down, but he ends up falling in love with her too, starting a battle for Mary's heart. This movie's hilarious. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor, go check it out. If talking about sex or hearing a whole bunch of profanity makes you uncomfortable when you're with a large group of people or family members or anything like that, don't watch it with them. But if everyone's okay and knows going into it that this movie talks about sex and has profanity in it, then go ahead and enjoy it. This movie's hilarious. Thinking about it now, I don't know if this is my favorite Farrelly Brothers movie, but it definitely is in the top 3 for sure. So those are going to be my recommendations for this episode of Movie Suggestions with Trace. If you've seen these movies, go ahead and let me know your favorite parts about it. If you haven't seen these movies, go check them out and come back and let me know what you thought about them. You can find my Pierce Productions Facebook page on Facebook. Go ahead and check that out for updates that I'm doing. You can also comment, like, and subscribe on this channel, and I'll see you next time.